How's it going, everyone? Sniper here, your coach of the Sharpedos, going into week number 10 of TOL, that one league. And unfortunately, we are 1-8, unable to make playoffs, which is a shame. However, I was in this league to learn, and I felt like I have learned a lot, and I really enjoy being in this league. But it's not over yet, so I'm still going to try my hardest to, not finish 1-11. Yeah, the team builder and the battles in the same video because I don't have enough time because I'm going away from Saturday to Tuesday, so I just want to get as many of these matches up as I possibly can. So we're up against Michael and the Gulf Coast Gators, and that is a team we played back in week 3. They beat us 2-0 thanks to Destiny Bond, Mega Gallade onto Entei, going for Sacred Fire. Speaking of Blazemith and Entei, we have him as our first mon. This week running a Choice Scarf because I don't really want that to happen again, and also Choice Scarf Entei can destroy his team. I think I made a prep error. There were 2 that I made. And the first one was I didn't have enough speed to outspeed his whole team. But I did actually want to put it all into bulk. It was mainly just so I could outspeed the Mega Gallade. That was mainly what I put this in for. And so I'm running Sacred Fire, Stone Edge, Ironhead, and Bulldoze. I kind of put Bulldoze on that, but I don't really need it. I'll mainly be clicking Sacred Fire, Stone Edge, and Ironhead. I've also got Popular. Mainly there because he has a lot of setup sweepers, and I don't really want to be set up all over. That's why I'm bringing Ditto. We got Brock here. Here's the second one I made. I accidentally put on spikes instead of rocks, which sucks because he has the Talonflame. But I do have my Talonflame check in one of my later mons. Physically defensive. If I can get up a couple layers of spikes, that'd be nice. Break some stashes. And then, Gyro Balls there just for damage. I actually like Gyro Ball a lot more now. I kind of like clicking it because it's nice for fairies as well. We got Saturday with Leftovers. It's not actually Oblivious, it's Regenerator. Some of these abilities may be wrong because I had the battle, and then I did have to rebuild the team after it just to show it off. So I put everything in. Skull Slack of Toxic and Flamethrower. Flamethrower's there for the Mega Scissor. And his Cryogonal, which he may or may not bring. He did actually end up bringing it. Our special wall this week. We got Shrub. This is my Talonflame check. We're holding Cobra Berry. Which means, because with Talonflame, I'm hoping that he just goes with his instinct and just clicks Brave Bird over Flablets. Because Brave Bird just hits a lot more in his priority. In case I'm running a Scarf. So, I can live a Brave Bird as long as I keep my health up. And I got Sub, Giga Drain, Earth Power, and Hidden Power Rock for the Talonflame, because Hidden Power Rock's no okay. We've got 148 speed, Timber Nature. This allows me to outspeed his Rotom. Then we've got Max Special Attack, and the rest in HP and a bit in defense. And finally, we got Garchomp, who was nicknamed. It's just again I had to rebuild the team. Let me just get my keyboard. There we go. We got Oblivion with Life Orb and Rough Skin. This is just in case I feel like I want to set up with Soul Stance, Earthquake, Dragon Claw, Poison Jab. Enough speed to outspeed his base 100, which I can't remember off the top of my head. No, not off the top of my head. And then again the rest in HP and a bit in Spadef because I like having. That's not even an odd number. Wow. Well, that wasn't a thing that I did wrong. It was just something that I did wrong here, I guess. Let me just. My keyboard's tucked under because I have enough space on my desk for it. There we go. So I'm gonna jump over to the battle. Move this thing across, and there we go. So as you can see, he has the Rotom Wash, the Cryogonal, the Donphan, the Talonflame, the Sizzle, and the Mega Gallade. So I'm just gonna go play the battle. I decided to lead with Oblivion. He leads with Heffalump. So I switch out, going to Saturday, predicting the Ice Shard. And I forget that I'm specially defensive, which is stupid. And he goes for knockoff, but I do know I can live a knockoff. And I go for Toxic. Maybe I could have clicked Scold, but I kind of wanted to Toxic it, which actually ends up paying off. Because I go into Brock, he goes for a knockoff, knocks off our Rocky Helmet. And he takes Life Orb, Poison, and Rocky Helmet damage. And here I go for Gyro Ball, and then Toxic's just going to take it out. So we get rid of that thing right off the bat, which is nice. It'd be better if I had rocks, but I don't. So he goes into Wash Me Whip, his Rotom, and he reveals he has Dark Pulse, which is nice. Showing that he's an offensive set. I just go for a Giga Drain, almost clicking HP Rock. Here I do click it, and I guess he might have thought it was Hidden Power Electric because it was neutral on his Rotom Wash. But he goes into his Edward, and I switch out and go into Popular just to kind of see his set. He goes for Knockoff, which really sucks because now Popular's kind of just there. But I want to keep it maybe as Death Folder just to stop things from setting up. He goes for the Superpower, and then he goes for Bullet Punch, which doesn't even kill us. So I go for Gyro Ball. Maybe I could have set up Balera Spikes. That would have been quite nice for like the Gallade. So I go into Blazemith. He goes for Bullet Punch just for damage. I go for Sacred Fire. He is Ochre Berry, but it's not going to matter because Blazemith is such a tank. Well, such a beast. He goes into his Wash Me Whip, so I just go into Shrub. He goes for the V-Switch, goes into his Talonflame, and clicks Brave Bird, which is a mistake. And I can click Hidden Power Rock here and just completely destroy it. And I was so happy when that worked. So we've actually got like a pretty good lead for the first time in a long time. So he goes into his Elsa, his Cryogonal, and he goes for Freeze Dry. So I go for Flamethrower. It does break the sub because it seems like frail. So I just keep clicking Flamethrower, and he just goes for Freeze Dry because I kind of did need to sack this if I don't want it setting up subs all over my face. But here I'm going to Blazemith. I know if I play Blazemith right, I can win the game with him. So here I just go for Sacred Fire, destroy that. Decide to switch into Popular. He goes for the Hydro Pump, and I just Volt Switch. I thought he was Scarf, or like I didn't really know what his set was, but then he told me he was Assault Vest. He goes into Hero. I know I can outspeed, so I just go for a Giga Drain. Kind of just expecting an Ice Punch, just kind of wanted to go for damage. He actually goes for Earthquake, predicting the Blazemith. Now he goes for Ice Punch. I decided he needs to sack off Shrub there. He's done his job. So I go into Blazemith. He lives that, but we get the burn. I don't really think it mattered because we could have lived an Earthquake anyway, because it halves the damage, but I was so happy we got that. And here I go for a Sacred Fire, get another burn, which is huge. We're actually getting burns now, which is insane. Hydro Pump is going to take us out, however I can go into Oblivion and get the revenge kill. And we won for the first time in 6 agonizing weeks. Week 5, we lost to Eric 6-0. Week 6, oh god, I don't even remember. I want to say we played Antonio. No. Week 6, we lost to Lee after that horrible Scholar Piece sweep. Week 7, we lost to Antonio. 1-0, so close because I misplayed with Oblivion right at the end. Week 8, we lost to Harmon. Week 9, last week we lost to Matthew because of Absol and I wasn't playing Ditto right. And finally, we've gotten another win, a 2-0 win. It doesn't matter now, but we done it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.